I just want to take just a real quick moment to talk about, I know that we've taken some time to recognize the staff and to recognize the other students here in the room, but I really do want to say that this is an amazing team we work with. And the cabinet this year certainly is no exception to that. I'll start off with Jacob. Jacob, you and I last year, Jordan got to room with me and we got to spend many hours and many nights bonding. This year it was your turn. We have a room named after us at the Country Inn Suite. It is the Formo Littler room. When the reservations are made, all we have to say is Formo Littler, and they've got it ready for us. So we have definitely been there enough. And even though my name will be coming off, I'm glad to say your name will be remaining on there for a while. Because I know, after working with you over the past year, that you have grown quite a bit personally and professionally over the past year. And I've seen so many changes coming out of you that I'm confident that with the newly elected cabinet members that you have coming on board and the work that they've already done, that you guys will do an amazing job of moving things forward. So for next year, enjoy your room. I hope you stay there. I have a feeling you're going to a new hotel, but I know. But I really do want to say that it's been great working with this next year, and I know that earlier on you mentioned filling my shoes. I want to remind you of the remarks you made at the Spring General Assembly that you're not here to fill my shoes, but you're here to continue with the work that I've been doing. But you really do need to take this association in the direction that you want to take it, because you are a great leader and you will continue to be a great leader. And I just want to remind you of that. Rocky, you were the only one that seemed to be on the cabinet on a regular basis that I could depend on that might agree with me. There are many times that I don't know what I'd do without you, and luckily you showed up at every cabinet meeting, so at the very least, we typically had a 2-2 tie that we would battle for hours before we come to any decision. But the work that you've done over the past year as treasurer, I have to echo Jordan and Jacob's comments. That's the one downfall of speaking last, is everybody has already said so much that there's very little that I have yet to offer. But working with you as a treasurer over the past year, it has been truly great. I know you worked on the governing council and as a board member on the fiscal committee, and the work that you carried on too as treasurer from the governing council has definitely carried on that same passion. And as Justin said earlier, I believe it was Justin, might have been several other people too, but the time and energy that you put into this association and school and your jobs and everything else that you have going on, you really do have a strong spirit, and I wish you the best of luck in the future, because I know that everybody will see great things coming from you in the future too. Jordan. I don't know where to begin. I'm not exactly sure I'll know where to end. We definitely have not always agreed. In fact, most of the times you and I disagreed, which was probably pretty good because of the fact that it really led into some very good and passionate discussions about the issues, and bringing out all the different sides and finding the resolution to those conflicts was something that from time to time we may have struggled with getting to that resolution, but we always came there. The work that you've done over the past couple of years has been very important, and I have to say that even though we are very different people, you're not the type of person I would expect to meet on the street, or especially from my first impression of you, somebody I ever would have thought of as a friend. But the work that we've done the past couple of years, I have to say that you've actually become more of a friend than I ever imagined. And in some ways, almost like a brother to me. I thank you for that. I have to stop there because I'm not going to be able to say anymore, but there really is a lot more that I want to say. just know that you really truly do mean a lot to me, and we have shared so many times, so many experiences that words can't put it together. But as alumni members, we can all be coming back, and we can continue to share in what we've been through over the past few years and help to celebrate the future successes of this association. And as alumni members, there will be some of them that will be coming and joining us tomorrow for the softball game. I'm going to try to get off to this try to get off and onto something else that I can maybe talk a little bit more about. But tomorrow, we've got meetings in the morning, first of all, workshops in the morning with some goal setting and that kind of stuff. So don't forget at 9 o'clock to be back. But at noon, we're going to be having alumni members joining us, and it's really a time to truly, and I would encourage everybody here to get together and talk to some of those alumni members, because they too have some amazing experiences and some amazing stories to tell about this association. And some of the things that you will learn are things that we can all definitely learn from and continue to take into the future. And it's amazing how history tends to repeat itself, but everything that happened this year has happened years ago and will happen well into the future. It will continuously be a cycle, and we will always face the same issues. But MSCSA has been going strong for a decade now, and I'm proud to have served as president during that transition period, moving from the first decade into the second decade. And I'm confident that where we're at, that the second decade is going to be even greater than the first. So tomorrow, when the alumni members are here, let's get out there and let's play some ball, and let's show the alumni members that we are just as strong a team today as they were back then, and let's really get out there and just kick some ass.